had to tighten the plan.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And off we go from Las Vegas. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
21-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. I'm not sure exactly what they had planned for play number 1 from scrimmage, but I can guarantee it wasn't that interception.
No doubt about that one, because in their daydream, this was going to be a dream play to get things started. Instead, it turned into a nightmare for them.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. Here's Mahomes to throw, and that is incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
So 3rd down and 7.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And Robinson with a big catch. And it's a big play there on 3rd down, but with the marker on the field, I don't think it's going to hold. Let's see. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to look deep for Watkins. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
7 yards there on the first down screen play.
3 at the 8-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. To throw is Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Oh, partner, when you see a screen pass and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all, because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass. If not, you end up with big trouble, as we just saw right there.
And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
They do go for it. It's Brady. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. On first down, Brady. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Chiefs 6, Buccaneers, nothing. Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This one taken just inside the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards there, first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Brady now on first down. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
Buccaneers, first down.
Here's Brady to throw. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Not much there, only a yard.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Frank Clark, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 30.
And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski, and he's got this down to the 35. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer first down.
At the 19-yard line.
Shotgun now for Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. And Mahomes is going to go down in the end zone, and that is going to be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Ooh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
That's a lot of points. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Cost them.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
The good pickup there, a 22.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
To me, that's a terrific run on 1st and goal of the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
2nd and goal from the 1. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back at the 10. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both failed.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on, but the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
On the return, it's Kenyon Barner. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And they're going to get to him. That is going to be a safety. Tom Brady taken down in the end zone. So the screen pass goes backwards. That play seemed to have a potential disaster written all over it from the start.
I mean, wasn't that a tough spot on the field to make that call? You're inviting defensive linemen and linebackers to get pressure. So if one of them snips this out, you're definitely in danger. And this time, it costs them 2 points.
Come on, guys, let's go!
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Got a man, it's inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 65 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
One thing that we know for sure, do not question the arm strength of Patrick Mahomes, one of the strongest around.
And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
For Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
J-Don Mickens on the return.
Good job.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Brady now to throw. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. He'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Over the middle to Evans. 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Buying time, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long... And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Tom Brady to his old Patriot pal, Rob Gronkowski.
And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit.
22. Buccaneers 10.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It was the linebacker, Devin White, there to knock it away. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And going deep for Hill. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try. Now it's Mahomes again. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And not much on this one. Takes it to the 21.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Brady gives this one off to Jones.
Derek Nottie makes the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 45 on second down, Brady. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Like a freight train there, Derek Nottie with a sack. Now Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones.
And he is going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, it's Brady. That's caught by Howard. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Tano Passigno. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Brady's throw there complete. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going. But that's just simply not right. To make that kind of a catch, that spectacular, and not get a first down out of it.
I guess he could put it on his personal highlight reel, however.
Yeah, he'll get the catch, he'll get the yardage, but he doesn't get what he really wants.
And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. Fourth down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work.
And he'll go down. Brought down to the 20-yard line. Chris Jones able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And now they're inside
inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
On third down, here's Jones. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. They're going to try and run. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's situation to situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring pressure.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They go play fake. Mahomes. And going deep for Hill.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A shotgun give to Fournette. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
Coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
They completed the screen, but one of the things you worry about is can the quarterback get rid of the ball before he's actually tackled. So your offensive linemen have to hold up the rushers a little bit because you want to make sure you keep your guy's jersey clean throughout the game.
Give him 7 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady, he'll find Jones again, complete. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Again, it's Brady. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Chris Jones bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 15.
Keep going. Keep running, man.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march with a chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Levante David. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
Buccaneers 16. Harrison Butker to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one taken just inside the 10. And able to get this out to the 25.
And 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this run.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Brady. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Frank Clark, his 2nd sack of the night. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So Brady and the Bucs need to work a little magic. 3rd and long after that last sack. Operating from the gun. Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. It got his man complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. So with a big gainer anyways, he'll go ahead and take that instead of the pass interference call.
They didn't need the penalty. It would have been different, right, if they had somehow lost some yardage somewhere, but they did not. Gained all they could, down at the spot of the foul. Nothing to be gained by taking the penalty.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. After the penalty, it's Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. For the start of the 3rd quarter, the Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive step.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Ndamukong Suh with a sack. We've seen that a ton since he entered the league in 2010. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. And can you believe it? It's a 2nd safety in this ball game. So they go with the empty set, and that's the risk you run right there. Nobody was there to protect.
Well, you know how most offenses have audibles and they've changed plays when they see certain sets? A lot of defenses do the exact same thing. You go to an empty back set, they bring pressure. And boy, did it pay off in this case.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. He'll set up to throw. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Jones. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Accept the penalty and move forward. From midfield, here's Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. Past the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They give him a gain of 37. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a beat.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Ronald Jones. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Chiefs 34, Buccaneers 24.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14. Dances by him. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Jason Pierre-Paul able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 56 yards. Mahomes now on first down. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Mahomes firing complete, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes flushed out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Shaquille Barrett, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes steps away to his left. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Ndamukong Suh, his 2nd sack of the night. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. He's got his man on the comebacker. That's Watkins. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. Mahomes throwing on 4th. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes with a touchdown pass to Sammy Watkins. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for two. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And this one incomplete. So they went for the two. They don't get it.
Buccaneers 24.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Chris Jones make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. After the sack on 1st down, Brady. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try to pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Frank Clark. And, boy, that means this next drive is going to start at the 3-yard line.